Welcome back to part 2 of the Halo Combat Evolved campaign walkthrough series. Or wait, not part 2, part 6 of level... No wait, okay, part 2 of level 3, but part 6 of the entire series. There we go. Okay. Again, this level is called Truth and Reconciliation, and we left off last time dying from hunters. I'm going to show you how to kill them. Again, you have to get out of the turrets because their plasma cannons will destroy it if they actually hit you. But of course, they are very inaccurate the first couple of times. Alright, to get around the hunters whenever they charge you, they'll end up running to you. You have to run backwards. And if you end up going in circles, they'll follow you in circles. But if you're on the shield side whenever you're doing that, then you turn away from the shield, you will get hit whenever they actually swing their shield. The best way to do it is to get to turn towards their shield where they are empty, because then their thing will miss. As you can see, I killed them all, and apparently after you kill them you get more reinforcements. Of course, that would have been way better before the hunters actually came. Oh wait, I did get reinforcements. They all died. Apparently the only one that survived is Sergeant Major Johnson. I don't know how many times I've seen him die. He's probably died like 7 times the entire series so far, and he's been resurrected every time. I need to find that priest. What am I talking about? I need to stop talking about World of Warcraft. Okay, come on. Once you're done with all that and you get your reinforcements, you have to go into the gravity lift. Once you're there, it's going to show you a very short and quick cinematic of everybody going up there. They're all in amazement because they've never gone up one. And I'm pretty sure it was really fun, hence a yoo-hoo! However, they're not going to have much fun up there. Once you're up there, you're going to not encounter Covenant right away. They're not going to be in there right when you get up there. But they will come through the doors later on, and a new elite is going to show up, an invisible one with an energy sword. The worst possible kind, because they will decimate your troops by killing them with one shot with the energy sword. So they are your priority while you're in the ship. And they also will kill you with one shot, unlike in other Halo games. Of course, you cannot pick up the energy sword, which is very unfortunate. I could use that against basically everything in this level. As you can see, I already am low on health. I have no idea how that happened. Apparently some explosion got me. You will get overwhelmed with Covenant very quickly. There are going to be a lot of them coming in through every doorway very fast and in quick succession. Also, the grunts will be throwing in plasma grenades, many of them, and in these close quarters that is not very good because you can easily run into those plasma grenades and die. And as you can see, I died because of some explosion and also someone was shooting me. So again, I died several times, so I had to skip through it. But here's a clip of me doing it successfully, finally, after several times. At this point, you're in the ship. Your sniper rifle is pretty much useless, except for the next hunter fight, which will occur very soon after all the waves of Covenant are destroyed. What I also recommend is if you still have frag grenades, once the doors open and there are multiple Covenant, you throw it right in there, like I just did. That'll kill basically all of them, and it will really lessen the load you have to kill. Of course, the grunts are no problem, just the plasma grenades they throw. More invisible elites will show up throughout the game and also throughout this part of the level, which is what I really hate about it, because they just ruin all my reinforcements that I really could use. And it really is frustrating. Whenever you actually need the soldiers, they end up getting decimated. Alright, I think this is that's a terrible grenade throw. I think this is the last wave. Actually, never mind, I take that back. But anyways, once you're done with the last wave, 2 hunters will come out. And unlike the last time you face them, this will be a very close and confined space, which is not very good for a hunter fight. Usually in hunter fights, I prefer large and wide spaces so you can move around more freely and there won't be so many obstacles in your way that you can get trapped in and they can basically pummel you to death. However, in this case, there are a lot of box type things. There are also many doorways and many arches and everything that will get in your way, and they will basically end your life once hunters get to you. Again, there usually are only 2 hunters in every pack that Bungie sends you. What I recommend, the easiest way to kill them is to plasma grenade them. Basically just throw them with all your plasma grenades that you have. However, that is also a bad idea. If you end up getting pinned against a wall, they hit you, you go up in the air and you basically get the plasma grenade damage, which is what happened to me. As you can see, I'm on my last bar of health, which is not good. So I'm gonna obviously end up dying here. Especially since my last soldier died, it is not very good to face 2 hunters at the same time, especially in this space. You will die, it is very certain. It's almost 100% unless you're the most luckiest and the most elitist and the best player in the bloody world. I don't think those plasma cannons have much of a range, effective range or anything. As you can see, I died because I got pinned against a wall. You do have to watch where you go. Alright, in this second try, or this last try, I start with a sniper rifle, which is very unusual, but hey, it worked. The sniper rifle, you aim for the head, and if they move their shield away from their bodies, you can aim for the stomach. Basically anywhere where it shows the orangeness of their natural body, that's where you want to shoot, because that's where they're vulnerable. Again, I lose my shields, but I won't die. I already killed one. Again, my soldiers are all dead, but now I'm only facing 1 hunter alone, which is easy enough to do. Again, usually you shouldn't move away from the shield whenever they're charging you, as in turn in the way of the shield. But you can if you're like farther away from them, out of range of their shield. If you're right on top of them, then you can't. I never knew how powerful the assault rifle really was in Halo Combat Evolved. Apparently it can kill a hunter if you shoot them up front, even with their shields, which I think is pretty awesome. Too bad that they really nerfed this gun in the future Halos. Also, don't go through the hunter area that they came from. For all we know, more hunters could be there, and it would be very bad if you had to face them in a hallway. Take any of the doors, I think, or any of them that are glowing whitish. By now we won't need our sniper rifle at all. It's basically useless. Pick up a needler or something alien-like. Here are gonna be some more Covenant, and this is why I picked up the needler. It's just for the elites, since it seems to kill them faster. Those blade jackals and their plasma overcharged things. I really hate them. They're gonna be the cause of so many deaths for me. But anyways, that first mob on the spaceship shouldn't be too hard unless you're on legendary. It's basically just 1 red elite, 1 jackal, and a couple of grunts. Alright, I'm almost to the point where I had to give up because my computer was lagging and I was getting really frustrated with the amount of dying I was doing. So it was this part. Of course, I'm gonna manage to kill some of these Covenant. I do suggest you use your plasma grenades to throw long distance, because the frag grenades, they can see it more clearly, I guess, which doesn't make sense. It's smaller and it doesn't glow and burn with fire, but apparently they'll jump away from it. But in plasma grenades, they won't. They'll just walk away slowly, and by the time that they won't get out of range, so they'll basically just die. Anyways, it's almost time for this video to be over. I'll try to finish the rest of the the rest of the level soon, and I'll kill this elite before this video is over. So, my name is DominateroftheWorld, and I will see you in the next video when I actually complete the level. See you guys next time.